My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Untitled Gungeon. In the interest of changing things up a little, for this specific run, any gun that I get that I think is solidly good, like if I think it's a great gun, I'm gonna throw it away and not use it. This is in the interest of using more varied guns, trying out some new things. So I do not expect success. Let me say that off the top of the episode. I do not expect this episode to end with a lich kill. I would be quite gladly surprised to find it do something along those lines. I've not limited myself on getting passives. I think I'll just take whatever passives I get, to be entirely honest. I think that's relatively fair to balance out the negatives that I'm going to be incurring. Now you might think, Rhapsody, why are you doing this? You're basically throwing away an episode. Well, I'm thinking along the lines of why not throw yourself in the deep end for some item evaluations, right? We're moving into the near, bicentennial episode, if you count my previous series on the game as well. For this series, we're not too far from it, I don't believe. So maybe some of these weapons have come up for review. Maybe now that I'm better at the game, just mechanically, I can have a look at some of these weapons and see something in them that I didn't see prior. So I figure, what better character to do this with than the pilot, because the pilot is the next character I had to play. That's no consideration beyond that went into it. I guess I'm not going to be focusing on forcing weapons from bosses, because why would I? Oh, Coca-Cola, nice. Why would I force a weapon from a boss if it's a good weapon? I'm gonna throw it away anyway. I do apologize to anyone who's here to watch, standard good Gungeon play. Which, you know what, that does sound weird to say, well, no, trying out new things is the opposite of standard good Gungeon play. I will be specifically limiting myself, which I think is fair enough to say, objectively negative. But it's okay. We might discover some diamonds in the rough. Might discover some new favorite weapons. I mean, I've been heaping a lot of praise on the Siren recently for a few different reasons. What other weapons have I evaluated recently, re-evaluated recently, and actually grown quite fond of? There's another one that comes to mind, but I can't recall it. I know there is another one, but I can't quite recall exactly which. That's okay. We'll find out over the course of this episode, I imagine, as we end up with the gun. So things like, Polaris, Radgun, T-shirt cannon, that might be really good to start the run off with. Ooh, wait, I should get a key, actually. Do that quickly. Things like Pox Cannon, Mega Hand, Heroin, all of these kinds of things, I'm either going to carry them until I can drop them at a sale point, or I'll just leave them. I don't really know exactly how I'm going to be dealing with it. Oh, I guess I could gun launch them as well, so I'll probably keep that. I expect in this episode I'll probably be using Charm's bow at some point, so Anvilin's really good, so I can't kill the boss with that. Anvilin is like solid A tier. This is my own ranking system, not like the in-game ranking system where red is A, black is S, green is B, etc. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna be using my own pistol here. Gosh, damn, this would be so much easier with the Anvilin. Whoop! Stay away. You too. Okay, wasn't a particularly bad one there. I thought he was going to do the big old circle attack, and I was going to be mad about it. But, nope, we're fine. Still didn't do it. I've got to get enough distance so that I can roll into those without rolling directly into a bullet. I really thought that guy was going to bring the chandelier down on top of himself. Unfortunately, that does not seem to be the case. Alright, Gatling Gull. Stand there and look pretty. Well, at the very least, I did stand there, so I've achieved one of my goals. Nope. That's the one I didn't want. Thankfully, that table flip actually seemed to deal with it quite easily. I didn't think it was on collision course with the table, but evidently it was. Blank. I do want to save as many blanks as possible because there is the blank shrine out there. So I'm very inclined to go there. I imagine this episode is going to result in a lot of me using lower tier weapons than I'd like. And probably missing most master rounds. See, Hegemony I don't think is amazing. I think it's okay. So I'll use Hegemony. If you want a reference for that, feel free to look at the last episode where I said, Hegemony, I usually like accuracy up with this, but it's okay. Alright, sense of direction. Blast helmet, sure. Go down to the oubliette. Maybe. Maybe. I can get down there only if I use a key and if I hit a 50-50. Go back this way, thank you. I think I'll try and hit the 50-50 and then we'll figure out what we want to do here. See, Hegemony, I would put in my B tier. Alright, let's go down. So there's S and A. S and A are the ones I don't want to use. Anvilin, Mega Hand, Heroin, Decad. Although, you know, common things, I guess, should be the worst. I have not thought this out. Hopefully by this point it is abundantly clear that I have not very specifically thought the entirety of this out. It's mostly my response to a few people recently who've been a little ornery about the way in which I deal with raiding weapons. This is a exploratory mission, let's call it. Into the viability of some substandard previously perceived weapons. Stay away. Beautiful. Of course, it's just you on the respawn, though. See the inaccuracy? Like, I'm aiming directly behind it. I missed a serious amount of those shots. This weapon feels like it'd be a lot better for, you know, obviously larger enemies, larger hitboxes. But also for playing up close, which is something you're really disincentivized from doing. Whoa! Okay, I rolled straight into that one. Beautiful. Okay, you're led, so really important to get you killed first. That was a great roll. If I could say anything about that roll, I would say it was really good. Alright. Half heart up there, but I don't need it. Okay, you poison yourself. Really, I could have just left that. Okay, shop time. What do you have for me, friend? The ability to hold another active item. I don't know if I've ever held 3. I don't know if you can. I think you can. I'm almost certain you can. But I'm not 100% certain. Whoa! Stay away. Okay, a lot of our shots are skewing off just a little too far to be helpful for us. Okay. Pop up. 2 shots for the majority of enemies. It's a helpful thing to know. Although it's not like I can fire and forget, because a lot of the times I miss one of the shots. And then I have to go back to deliver the rest of the Wrath. Third? Nope, no third spawn. Beautiful. Oh, I didn't even see which way that pointed. Okay, so this is towards the boss. Stay away. I think despite having the hedge mini rifle, I'll be using my basic pistol against the Blobulord. Just because the Blobulord is so big, so the inaccuracy of my basic pistol is kind of wiped out. But also to preserve some ammunition in this gun. Because a time will come when I am relying on this gun. Whoop. Now, I don't think I should be limiting myself from guns that are good as a result of some of my passives. For example, if I got... Oh, man. I was about to say, if I got an accuracy up, I can keep this, you know, accuracy up like muscle relaxant. But then this gets three times damage? 3.5 times damage? Something around there. From having muscle relaxant, so I don't think that would be fair. I'll be taking that blank, thank you very much. Okay, we're now moving away from the location of the boss. Damn it! I find it so difficult to monitor them going off the walls. That was just a pause while I scratched my face for a while. Don't worry, I wasn't looking for a weapon to swap to. I recall rather the unfortunate constraints. Whee! Stay away. Damn! This is a lot of the map to go through to find basically nothing. Do I force a weapon? No, I don't force a weapon. Because even if I get a good one, I don't want it. Stay away. Go. Or you'll stay the hell away. Why am I using my basic pistol? Oh, right, I thought I was going to go into the boss room, so I switched to it. Whoops. Okay, the range I'm using it at... Probably missing like 25% of shots. Is that an acceptable loss? Not really? Stay there. Good. You two is a band led by Bono. Void shotgun, I think, is real shit. The only reason I don't like Void Shotgun is because its range is so low that you almost inevitably take damage while using it, especially in later floors. It doesn't even one-shot, though. Okay, we'll refill the hedge me as we move past. I guess I'm gonna try the 50-50 here. Alright. Thanks, Vidya Game. Really would have liked whatever was in there. Yeah, sure, let's use this. Now, I'm only limiting myself from the weapons that I only endlessly talk about. No one's ever heard me gush over the Void Shotgun, so I think it's a fair one to be using. Despite the fact that in this situation, Void Shotgun's fine. I'm not gonna go, okay, what's the best gun I have for this situation? Great, I'm not gonna use that. I'll move down. Whee! Stay away. Half the ammunition of this gun for the kill. Yeah, that's reasonable. Good ability to get hit at the very end there. Nice work, Ryan. A mustache. Sir, I mustache you a question. Anytime I purchase anything, I will now get a small chance to heal myself. Fuck that. Look at where that half heart is. It's so far away from everything. The worst of all time. I don't remember if there was a key in the shop. No, I purchased it. I purchased it. Okay, I do recall now. But maybe there's something else there I want. I really ought to just teleport, to be entirely honest. Oh yeah, there was that. Yeah, but I'm happy to actually drop the sense of direction, so guess I'll hold off. Man, if I can get to the Abbey of the True Gun, maybe I should try it. I'm gonna need some health up on the next floor, so not just the master round, but another source of health up. Didn't really check for any secret rooms on that floor, to be honest. Probably should have. Probably should have. I'm not used to having to go back to actually checking manually. Koopa, stop snoring. Sleepy dog. He's done nothing but sleep all day. Alright, shop. What do you got? That's good. I'll be taking that. Hey, okay. It does link up there. I thought that was going to be a very weird map if that wasn't the link. Woo! Nice try. You too, monsieur. And finally, deliver death over there. Damn, not really much money for what I would have expected there. Hell, I would have expected at least that much money for just the gun nut. Okay. I had slight hope that a single would be enough. Evidently that hope was misplaced. Just wait. Now I'll fire off, I'll be fine. Alright. As you can see, armor does not go on top of the armor crest. Great. Hopefully this is a passive. Give me broccoli. It's a good gun. I will hold it while I move between rooms just for the speed, though. I think that's fair. This is just quality of life. Up. Stay away, stay away. Beautiful. Nope. Nope. Okay, no respawns in this room. Excellent, glad to see it. That other really annoying room that looks a lot like that, that has a respawn of just incredibly annoying proportions. I can't recall exactly what it is, though. It's got a summoner after... whatever, I can't recall. Okay. Guess I'm going to be fighting the boss with these two. So the trick that I've been running with recently that has been increasing my success against the Ammoconda, which didn't work yet. What are you doing, Ammoconda? Get out of there. The trick I've been running with is just don't roll, pretty much. Try to roll as little as possible. Roll if it's necessary, obviously, but try not to roll too much, otherwise you might end up rolling preemptively, and that preemptive rolling prevents you from rolling away from the actual danger that usually follows immediately thereafter. Okay, I would have gotten hit by that one anyway, so I don't feel so bad about the first one. Alright, Ammoconda, there you go. 3 hits on me, I think. Grenade launcher, I hate it. I'll get to keep that weapon. Void launcher and hedge mini rifle. Come on. No, 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 no. You don't get to hide from me. The hedge mini rifle actually needs it more. Woo! Duck and dive through him, buddy. Duck and dive. Hey! Now that's interesting. That's gonna make Mega Dowser a good gun. So let's hope we get a Mega Dowser this run, I guess. That's something I'd usually say. Why did I do that? I know how to dodge that guy. Like, really well. It's been a very long time since I've been hit by a gun nut. And I moved just directly back in front of his bullets. Like, oh, whoops. Almost missed this bullet. Yep. This is an active or passive. I'm allowed to have it. And what else do we have? Is this just gonna be a hallway? No, it's gonna be a joining room. Alright, that'll do it. Let's get the heck out of here. I'm not opposed to doing fun runs like this, or themed runs, or challenge runs, etc, etc, etc. But this is mostly just constructively trying to answer questions about weapon evaluation. Stay. Good ghost. I think to dive in is really annoying. The range is starting to limit, as I assumed it might. It's not going to be too bad until next floor, though. Where there's such a large amount of clusterfuck rooms with just annoying enemies. Here it's only really super annoying against the mushrooms and I guess the shambling rounds, but they're relatively rare, so I'm not going to really care about the signature enemies. Obviously, if I care about the signature enemies, this gun will never kill a revolver nut, so... Okay, it does not one-shot these. This is unfortunate. It's good to have discerned the information when I did, but it's still not good. Yeah, there's the hit. Had to be one. Light gun, I hate it. Awesome. Doesn't do enough damage and does not have enough ammo. Let's see if I'm wrong. Oh, blast helmet! I was wondering, why didn't I take damage to that explosion? I definitely should have. Alright. Where is... Okay, floating mine is already on the other side of the map. I'm fine. Never mind, I actually got hit at the very last millisecond of the life of that totem. That's unfortunate, but it is on me. Light gun. It's funny, I used to use light gun all the time for my bosses. Until I realized, wait a second, where's all the damage this is supposed to be doing? Whee! So light gun is one of the rare examples of guns that have gone down in my estimation. Rather than back up. Alright, friend, I really need you to stop with all these grenades and all the summons. So if you could just go with all of your other... There we go. I'm afraid I'm not long for this world. Yeah, I'm gonna die relatively quickly in this run as a result of having no master rounds. Well, I do have one. Okay, we're out of ammunition. Oh, actually, good fun. I hate this weapon because it does not have enough ammunition. Thankfully, it doesn't need it right now. Orange is hilarious. Like, if you were trying to pick items to give me a better chance to succeed, you could scarcely have picked a better active. Alright, let's go back to hegemony rifle. No, void shotgun. Because void shotgun is going to stop one-shotting standard bulletkin soon. I don't really want to be around when that happens. What do you have for us, friend? Monster Blood is an HP up. There's no way I was passing that up. Flash Ray's a fine gun. It's fine. No huge problem with it. I mean, its accuracy is a little low. But of all brown chest weapons, it's probably still in my top 10. The fact that it's piercing and instant is really big. Really, really big for it. It forgives it for a lot of the other things about it. That's pretty good. It's pretty damn good, to be honest. Funnily enough, Anvilin, despite being a boss killer, actually reloads really quickly, so it wouldn't be benefiting Anvilin. Too much, at least. Hey, hey! Okay, I actually have anti-synergy. I've got Sponge, and I've got Monster Blood. So when I'm hit, I generate a huge pool of blood around myself. Monster Blood, poison. Oh, that was dumb. And then I erase it, like I just was. Good work, me. Okay. Rip. some solid passives in the run. Not going to deny that. Sure, I'll take the fiver. Thank you very much. Okay. You'll need to step off for a second. Because... Nope, nope, nope. Hey, there we go. I always love completing that room in that exact same way, getting the grenade to take care of it for me. That's an amazing weapon, unfortunately. I'm not going to be using prototype railgun at all. How dare that weapon? I'll be taking my half heart and moving on, thank you very much. Oh, wow. Does this have a long reload time? Nah, it doesn't really have a long reload time. So it's not like oiled cylinder is a huge difference for it either. Stay away. No, 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 no. All y'all stay the fuck away. I'm liking the pushback. I'm surprised I haven't taken damage as a result of using this gun yet, but I am liking its pushback. Wait a second. Ooh, just in time as well. I think I'll be refilling the light gun. I'm just trying to think of my boss killing opportunities. Yeah, that'll do. That won't, though. That's not the correct direction, Ryan. I wonder why my fire rate has increased. Or maybe I just wasn't clicking so fast last time? I don't have anything that would account for a fire rate increase, so I guess I must just be imagining it. Didn't see any synergies. Alright, we're gonna 50-50 it to try and get into the store. Stay away. Beautiful. Oh, I can't, of course. Well, that's gonna make this real awkward. Hey, they're poisoned. Stay. That all sorts out fine. For room clear? Yeah. This is what our default return is to. I kind of want to start using smoke bomb in some of these rooms. Although that does seem a little stupid to me as well. Save it for the shops and stuff, I guess. What? How am I going to get my best use out of smoke bomb anyhow? That's the question I should be asking myself right now. How am I going to get the best usage out of it if I were to use it offensively or defensively in these rooms? Because I actually just don't see it. Hup, stay away. So, the skeletons, despite being immune to fire and poison, are not immune to shock. Considering how rarely we actually get to use shock, this is information that I am very glad to have. That'll do it. Yeah, I actually figured I was going to get hit by that move anyway, but for some reason decided to still go through it. That's even dumber than if I thought it wasn't going to hit me. Because at very least, in that circumstance, yeah, I was making what I thought was the best course of action. But in this one, I knew it wasn't. I still did it. Alright, well, we've already had Patches and Mendy, so we know that's Map Dude. Got him. Orange is going to keep us alive unnaturally long. Okay, I do... Oh, fuck. I do have to get into the shop if I want anything from him. Which means the shop is almost certainly going to be the first place that I visit should I get a key. Ugh, yuck. I'll open this passageway because if I want to come back to that green chest, it's going to be a shorter trip from this teleport than moving the entire outside way around. Whoa. No. Oh, that's horrible. There's the boss. I guess I need a key drop after the boss. Okay, grenade launcher, you're going to be opening up for us. And of course, it had to be this boss. Which other boss could it be? If I end up dying in this fight, are people going to think it's suicide by High Priest? I mean, I shouldn't end up dying in this fight. I just healed. What was that? I hate those wall bullets. Alright, High Priest. They really need to tone you down in supply drop when it actually comes out. Because they actually just made you harder by removing the hallway cheese spot. Which I always assumed had to be slightly intentional. That said, after the whole secret room affair, where secret rooms were visible and then it was like, whoa, whoops, that's our mistake. I shouldn't really be assuming anything is intentional. I'm gonna hide in the corner. Well, that was really rude. It started homing in on me at the very end there. That'll do it. I like Jolter. Do I like Jolter or do I like Jolter? Because there's a difference. And the difference is whether or not I'm allowed to use it on this run. Well, we had a shit showing of a floor. We're gonna get nothing out of it. Oh well. Can't get into the shop. I'm not gonna dedicate 1 billion years to finding the secret room. Maybe a key? Snowballer. I don't love Snowballer. It's definitely a weapon that I am capable of using in this run. Yeah, Void Shotgun with the offhand, I guess. Stay away. Hey, that was the right one. I was hoping so, because it was taking a stupid amount of damage. Ooh, thank you. We've not actually got an unreasonable amount of health for this point in the game, as a result of monster blood and... Wow, stay away. As a result of both monster blood and the... the other one, it has a name? Orange, there we go, good. I knew one of them was going to be a Revolver, which is why I changed weapon. Funnily enough, this is one of the weird situations where I will be able to kill a Revolver with the Void Shotgun, if I wanted to. Despite claiming earlier that it would literally never happen. Some of my literallys mean figuratively. Yeah, we're not single-shotting any of these anymore. No, damn it! I did try to roll diagonally there, just didn't pan out for me. I don't know how I didn't even consider I was going to get hit by that. I was like, no, it's going to be on the other side of me. What other side of you, Ryan? Yo, thank you. Whew, I was almost nervous about that, but as you can hear in my voice, I kept it calm. Stay away. That'll do. That will do. Grenade launcher back up. Still no keys. Such a shame. See, we were flush with fucking keys when I dropped the key thing. Trusty lockpicks, that's it. Guess I really would have benefited from having the backpack. Huh. Who knew? Nope. Stay away. Bugger. Alright, I may as well fight you right now, because if I don't fight you right now, I fear I'm not getting back to you. Again, the usage of the grenade launcher does not bother me. The fact that it has no ammunition is my primary oh, there we go. Good work. Okay. Yeah, I tried to change gun there. I hit control, but evidently I either hit control twice or not at all. I'm not really just going to be exhausting every single weapon till done or anything like that. Gonna try and move into position to use certain weapons when they are available and helpful. Okay, well, that one's out of ammo. Snowballer. Little to no damage. As expected, it's not a boss clearing weapon. But I haven't many weapons on me that are boss clearing weapons, but they're bad. Or at least boss clearing weapons that I believe are bad. Because I've already expended their ammunition. Okay. Beautiful. 7 shots left in this gun. Yeah, I should just be able to hold down this gun when firing. I keep trying to treat it like a revolver, where the faster you click, the faster you fire. But yeah, it's not playing along those lines. Oh, wow. The range of this weapon sucks as well. Yo, that's horseshit. I blanked both of those, and you know it, video game. Video game's just trying to protect itself from getting fucking swagged on by... am I actually gonna run out? No, I guess I've still got Snowballer. I have to say, am I actually gonna run out of weapons I don't rate super highly? But nope, while we've still got Snowballer, we've still got weapons I don't rate super highly. I like Jolter, I use Jolter, so can't use it. Jolter's not super accurate, but its knockback more than makes up for that in a bunch of circumstances. Alright, that's gonna be like a four repeats. Thankfully I have a speed up, so I should be able to do the majority of these dodges without any... It's like the game waits for me to say something that sounds slightly boastful, but is mostly relatively modest. And then proves me wrong. It's not like I go around screaming, I'm the world's best Gungeon player. Ever. I'd understand the game's point if I was constantly doing that. Beautiful. Yeah, get over here, you goddamn heart. Look at this damage. Gun's the best of all time. I think I actually might be going for like an 8 section. I think I might have been faster done with my basic weapon. Yeah, I'm dead. I didn't roll in both directions at the same time. Simple lapse. Also, that's why I usually don't like spending that long doing heart sections, because the longer you spend doing the heart sections, the more likely you end up dying to one of the waves, or at the very least getting hit. Well, my name has been Rhapsody, and that has been an attempt to show, or to try, some of the weapons that I usually don't use, as well as my response to a few people recently talking about the way in which I evaluate weapons. Look, I'll be honest, if I can talk here for a second at the end, when you do commentary for things, this is kind of breaking the wall if there was one. When you do commentary for things, you're not really incentivized to make long, belabored, strategic decisions. What you're really incentivized to do is to have hip judgments and go with them, or understand over the course of a large period of time what something, a weapon, an item, a ability, a character, feels like, and just intuit the way in which you can play with them and intuit what you think their value is. So, if you do disagree with the way in which I rate weapons, or rate items, or rate characters, or rate anything, feel free to tell me, but do keep it civil. My name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Enter the Gungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.